Hey, hey, ho, ho, welcome to the show. Hey, 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 ho, ho, welcome. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just not feeling it today, you know? I'm feeling a little down. Feeling a little, sad today. I don't know why. There's just a cloud of sadness that's over me right now. And, I'm also feeling a little bit lazy. I can't really ever get anything done. Man, I wish that there was a way for me to see that other people relate to this as well. For me to understand, maybe, that someone else out there might be going through the same thing. Maybe that'll motivate me to get out of this funk, Maybe that'll motivate me to not get out of this funk and just realize that I'm never going to accomplish anything. So I should just be really sad. Well, folks, have I got the comics for you? Sarah Andersen, ladies and gentlemen, otherwise known as Sarah Scribbles, is a cartoon maker, comic maker, since 2012, I think. You might know her from such classics as Adulthood is a Myth, maybe Herding Cats, Invader Zim number 11. Good stuff. The good stuff, everybody. Sarah Andersen makes some amazing comics that help people get through their lives. Help people see the error. Not the error. Accept themselves for who they are. Lazy and very sad people who will never contribute anything to society. Also, female stuff, I guess. I saw a section earlier that was getting through that time of the month, so hopefully this won't get too gendered. But whatever. I can relate, dude. That's sexist. Oh, you can't relate to getting periods? That's sexist, dude. Don't do that. Random button. Here we go. Okay. First relatability. This one is about holding a child.
Wanna hold her? Sure. Ah.
Hey.
Drop the baby. 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 Actually, you just take her.
See, that was pretty funny. This picture actually reminds me a lot of friggin' Stone Toss, which is someone Sarah Andersen would definitely not want to be compared to.
Oh, hey, it's October. I know.
I guess the bunny can talk.
No, hey, it's October. I know.
She's good. I like October as well. Third favorite month. What I eat on a typical day. Bowl of cereal. Simple lunch. Grass. Leaves. Slice of pizza. Tons and tons of snacks I absent-mindedly eat and totally forget about. I'm so full, but I didn't eat much today. I wonder why. A true mystery. I feel like they don't need the rabbit. I feel like the rabbit's just like the double dip joke, where I'm supposed to laugh at this, and I'm also supposed to laugh at the rabbit saying that. Don't double dip, Sarah. Sad. I'm just kidding. I'm not critiquing your comic, by the way, even though I'll put in the tags. Makeup. Pros. Covering minor blemishes. Cons. Causing more blemishes by covering the blemishes. Lipstick on your face. Lipstick on everything else. Sharp defined eyes. The one day you skipped eyeliner. Okay? I relate to that a lot as well. In fact, I don't, actually. This was on October, by the way. Shouldn't you be making spooky comics? Come on, Sarah. I thought you loved Halloween. This is pretty close.
Oh, hey, Sarah.
She knows my name. So long, new best friend. That's pretty sad. Whatever. No, it's not sad. That's just how the world works. You gotta feel good to feel good. Obviously, it's exaggerated, you idiot. You idiots, thinking that she's actually like, this is exaggerated. Even though they say it's semi-autobiographical. Andersen described millennials as liking to laugh at themselves, making common use of self-deprecating humor. I don't like self-deprecation. I think self-deprecation humor is unhealthy, actually. I think you should make, humor that's helpful to my mental illnesses. Just kidding. Cut that out, Connor. Artists. Being friend with artists. I've seen this one before. Probably reposted by some weirdo. Probably Rabbit Luigi, who retweets random stuff. Artists being friends with artists. Pros.
Can you critique this?
Sure. Later.
Well, thanks. Much better.
Cons.
Sometimes I want to break your fingers so you stop making better art than me.
I hope a truck runs over both of your hands. I mean, I'm friends, but I'm not an artist. But I'm friends with artists. I don't want them to have their hands run over. Unrelatable. Dog breeds.
Some are made for speed. Some are made to track. Some are made to herd. Some are made to...
Potato? I think that's a little bit of dog whistling there. Ooh. Don't bring up dog breeds. Jesus. That's a little bit... Ooh, man. Reminded me even more of Stone Tossed, Sarah. It's not funny. Stop saying that, Connor. Reading a book. Huh? I just read 5 pages without absorbing... Oh, sorry. That's how her thoughts sound. I mean, I guess I can relate. You know, reading's a little difficult. You gotta go over a few pages a couple times to absorb the information. I relate.
Hi, my love. I blocked this spot because it's dangerous for you. But besides that, you have the whole house.
Cat's brain.
Hyperfixate.
I think I remember, when was this made? 2019. I think I remember someone on Twitter getting mad because someone said they were hyperfixating on something. And then they said that, hyperfixation is actually a pretty bad mental problem, so... I mean, I don't know. And the people were agreeing with it. Maybe they were just joking. Who knows, dude? At this point, you never know. But, still offended, Sarah.
No. Wait a sec. I just figured out why my room is always so messy.
Throwing clothes on the ground. You should probably clean your room. I don't even know how to respond to most of this. Skip this one, Connor.
Will I always sleep alone? I wonder.
Present me.
This works.
That's a pretty wholesome one. See you guys thinking that she's all just sadness. You just sad people. Wholesome one. Let me like this one. Let me sign up for free. Yes. Liked. Yay! I'll pin this as well. Save. Add a comment. Amazing. I love it. Share it on Twitter. Amazing. I love it. Tweet. Not gonna follow. That's too far. That's going a little too far. Alright, next. That was way too much time spent on a really dumb joke.
I'm not overly sensitive.
Sometimes you can be. Okay, that's a little relatable. I don't like criticism as well. Oh, shoot, political. Do you want this cake?
Wealthy blacks also...
Yuck, no way.
Crime.
Okay, then you'll have to eat the other one.
Broken marriage out of 10.
This one's good, thank you. Oh, jeez. 2016 election. A little bit of politics, Sarah. I like how you kept it vague, though. I mean, obviously, we know what you're talking about, but I think that you'd have to be pretty, self-conscious to, think that your preferred political candidate is the one that's the worst one. I mean, who knows? He could be talking about the one that you don't like. Maybe the one that's only a little bad is the one you don't like. Who knows? I like how you kept it vague. Good job, Sarah. Good job, Sarah! Normal conversation. The latest obscure thing I'm obsessed with. Then she turns into one of those crazy monkeys. I like this one. She changes her animation style to become one of those crazy monkeys. I like that. I really do like that. Aim for the top. Yes, wait. What? Bare minimum. No. Just... Remember when... Is that seriously... Wait, was that Sarah Andersen? I do remember those! This legitimately does remind me of the Sarah Andersen comic edits. Oh, I know, I've heard that she absolutely hates these, though. But I remember those. So you don't have to. It's not like she's going free to watch this video, so it doesn't matter. Thud! Hold on.
What was that? Could it be a murderer? Coming upstairs? Greek! It's all over. I'm too young to die. Meow.
Hold on, I can do a better one.
Meow.
Hold on.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
I don't know. I have a cat.
Meow.
I don't know. Good one, Sarah. Relatable. Relatable. I too think that thuds. First of all, your cat's must be a pretty big one if she's going to make such large thuds. And if she can also open the door. So, I don't know. I always make sure to close my doors at night. So my cat can't get in. And then scare me. Good job, though. I like this one. What if I'm not pretty enough? I don't care. What if my friends don't really like me? I don't care. Will I ever belong in this world? I don't care about anything. This is the stuff I have a problem with. I mean, I don't know. It's obviously not a good thing to not care. Yeah, I agree with 2 Elung Jensen. It's not good. But I mean, I don't know. It seems like a weird thing to... I guess this could be a coping thing. Because, like... It's supposed to be, like, relatable. So why do they think it's okay to freaking tell people that, oh, it's okay that you don't care about anything. It's okay about not caring about life, what you're going to do in your life. It's okay. It's okay to not want to do anything. It's okay to be very sad. I don't know. What can one say about Sarah Andersen? Why would you put this in the freaking washing machine? I don't know, dude. Just freaking causing problems. This isn't even a joke. I don't understand. Like, it's like, man, I can't wait for my hand not to get hurt. Ow, my hand was hurt. Since you didn't see that, I hit my hand with something. It doesn't make sense. It's all just nonsense. I mean, obviously, this kind of thing is very popular. So it's just not... I'll be the first to admit that I'm just biased against this stuff. But, I mean, with stuff like Jade Animations and, other Storytime animators, this stuff where it's just, man, I'm a terrible person and very awkward. That's obviously some stuff that gets people really happy. And people love it. But, I don't know. It just seems like a weird mix. Like, are there that many people who can relate to, I'm bad at taking compliments, and I get periods a lot. I get periods that are bad. Maybe I think I found what the problem. And then I wear dresses that get too short. I think I found what the problem is, guys. This is a comic for females. This is a comic for women. Wow. Took me 20 goddamn minutes to figure that out. I do really understand. I do really enjoy how much her comics, the style has changed. You know, like, look at this. Very small eyes. They look like freaking Homestuck OCs, which we know my opinion on Homestuck. But go into this one. Look how great we look. Bigger eyes. A little bit Homestuck-esque, sure. But, you know, I don't know. Like, it's simple. It's a simple one. It's a simple design that people can emulate. But it's not, but it still sticks out in your head. Like, if I look at that, and this was even before I even read any Sarah Andersen stuff, which, I mean, I don't. If I saw that, I would be like, oh, that's Sarah Andersen. That's Sarah Andersen webcomic. She makes weird webcomics about being freaking awkward. I would know all this solely just because of her good design. So I appreciate that. It's simple, it's fun, it's nice. Concepts, obviously, don't really go into me. What are you doing? I finished a book, and now my life is meaningless. I mean, I know humor is subjective, but, like, even bad comics, you can see them and are like, wow, this was making a joke. Like, even with, like, Garfield comics, you can tell that they're trying to make a joke, even if the joke is so bad that it's still more of a joke because of how bad it is, you know? But with Sarah Andersen, what is this? Just lying on the floor. I finished my book, and now my life is meaningless. Like, do you picture anybody reading this? Like, she has books out. It's just hard to picture anybody skimming through these. But first of all, she obviously is extremely popular, so I'm just being a freaking idiot. Legitimately being stupid. Finally, hot outside. Maybe this will, get a tan. It didn't work. Oh my. The rabbit just seems to freaking... I hate it. I hate these things. I hate it when characters have, like, a side character that's just supposed to accentuate the joke. Get a double dip. So are we supposed to laugh at this, that she got sunburned and the rabbit? It's like in the bad animated movie trailers where, like, they'll tell a joke and then they'll have the character being like, oh, somebody walks in the door and then it'll be an animated trailer and then there's a hermit crab and they're like, hey, I'm a hermit crab. And the other hermit crab will be like, haha, you're such a hermit. And then it'll cut to a scene with one of the hermit crabs being like, oh, dang. I hate it. It's so stupid. Wish that trend would die, because why would you do that? There's no point in doing that. Final verdict. Final verdict. I'm not super big fan of this humor. I think that it just kind of gets people to stay in their own zones, you know? Like, it gets people to get into a cycle of just thinking that they're useless, and then thinking that they shouldn't do anything because, like, Sarah doesn't do anything, and Jane doesn't do anything, and not do anything, but become extremely socially awkward and socially anxious. And then people who don't even have social anxiety think they have social anxiety because they get a little nervous talking to people sometimes at parties. That just creates a bad cycle. But I mean, I don't know. That's just, I'm not like a psychologist or anything, so don't listen to me. It just seems leading a revolution to make school. Oh, David Hoggs. Okay. Well, on David Hoggs, I think we're going to have to end this. Tell me what you think, though. I think that Sarah is an amazing person and a great comic maker, and obviously has already done some really amazing stuff. So congratulations. It's a very female-oriented webcomic. So, or I mean, if you're gay, I guess you can watch it. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I don't want to get into any more politics. I already mentioned Stone Toss like 3 times. Thank you all for watching. Love you all, smooches. Mwah. And I will see all you in the next video. Goodbye.
Yeah, some days I feel unfazed, like when I'm with my friends with a cup raised. On Monday, I got a gun raised. Suicidal, do or die until hump day. Then I go right back at it like an automatic. More drinks, more songs, more beats to rap. I need a shrink, I'm gone. More time keeps passing. No watch, no thoughts at all. Just